Hello and welcome to the Atlanta Falcons franchise, guys. This is one of the biggest weeks of the Atlanta Falcons to date as they take on the 4-10 New York Giants. Now you may be thinking, okay, it's the biggest game of the week, but they're going against a team that's 4-10. The thing about it is Atlanta's playoff hopes are on the line here today. They control their destiny. They have to win out this year. They have to win against the Giants this week, and then they have to go and beat the Saints. And it all starts here today in Atlanta against the New York Giants. A lot of polls have Atlanta winning this one, but you can never get too comfortable in the NFL. Clemens on the sideline, the rookie, getting his team ready. But you guys can see it. Atlanta comes in at 9-5, and they're in the hunt, and they're currently holding that last seed. But the Chicago Bears are only one game behind them, looking to take that spot away from them. A loss here today for Atlanta and a win for the Bears would knock out the Atlanta Falcons for playoff contentions. The Atlanta Falcons have to simply win out, winning this game and going on to beat the Saints to make it to the playoff. It's that simple, but yet it can be that hard. First and 10, though, Saquon Barkley is going to be the guy they have to stop. I mean, Atlanta has shown that they can have a good defensive line or a good, run defense, but it's all going to depend on, who shows up here today. And they're going up against one of the better running backs in the league, so we'll see what happens as they're going to play action this time. 2nd and 7, going deep down the field. It's broken coverage. Touchdown, the New York Giants score in just 2 plays. We're still doing introductions here, and it's already 7-0. And what is this? That's just Terrell. That's A.J. Terrell Jr., who is on his contract year, just letting a guy get past him. And that right there will not get you another contract. You gotta have to play a little better than that if you want to stay on this team. And so here he comes. Now we're going to take a look at the offense for Atlanta. Matt Ryan, 17 touchdown passes. Yes, you see it, 17 interceptions, the most he's ever thrown in his career. He's got to play better. Already down by 7 early in the game. That is the fastest score that the Atlanta Falcons defense has ever given up this season. So not a good start. 2nd and inches, pistol formation for Atlanta here. They're going to hand it off to Clemens, who, let's be honest, he has not played well ever since week 5 against the Jets, where he broke 150 yards. Yeah, he hasn't even come close to that ever again. And now Matt Ryan gets hit, the ball comes out, and the New York Giants pick it up. Number 59's got the speed to take it all the way. What is happening? The Atlanta Falcons now find themselves in a hole. I'm not too sure. Whoever laid the hit, number 97, Lawrence, I believe. I'm not too sure what the last name is. Right here, he didn't know that it was a fumble. He's right here celebrating, but luckily a teammate sees it and takes it to the house. And now later in the game, 3rd and 10, Atlanta trying not to go 3 and out. They're going to find Hurst, and guess what? That's exactly what they do. They go 3 and out. Give the ball right back to the New York Giants, 14-0. What is happening? The Giants, one of the biggest upset starts right here. Everyone had the Atlanta Falcons winning this game. The Giants only have 4 wins on the year up to this point. And now Daniel Jones goes deep down the field. Nate Murphy almost got his first interception of his career. Unfortunately, it goes in and out of his hands right there. This is crazy. 14-0. Atlanta trying to just not turn into the Pittsburgh Steelers of real life. Pratt puts pressure on Daniel Jones. And this is going to be intercepted. Justin Fitzsimmons. It's the rookie Chauncey Pratt that gets the pressure on Daniel Jones, and then it's the rookie Justin Fitzsimmons that finishes the playoff with an interception. And that is exactly what Atlanta needed to get out of this hole that they put themselves in. I mean, they're down 14-0, and they've never been down by that much that quickly. So here we go. Can Matt Ryan get something going for his team here? He's going to step back in the pocket, scrambles out to the left side. Matt Ryan sets his feet, dumps it down to Cage Jr. right there, and that's going to be incomplete. Now 3rd and 9. Matt Ryan's trying to stay in the pocket, scrambling out to the left side. This time just gets it off barely as he gets hit. And again, that's going to be another 3 and out. But guess what? Atlanta, they're going for it. They've got no choice. They've got to change this momentum. James Skaggs is being aggressive here. Matt Ryan scrambles out again, this time finding Gage Jr., who will hold on to it this time. And that is a red zone trip now for the Falcons. So 1st and 10. That may have been the the motive they needed, and touchdown Atlanta. That right there is going to Calvin Ridley. Atlanta fights back, bites back, and it's now a 7-point game. Honestly, the best way you can respond right there is scoring off of the turnover. So that's on Daniel Jones. He put Atlanta back in this game. 14-7, still very early. Just the first quarter, and we've already seen 21 points on the board through both teams. Now Daniel Jones goes to the right side of the field. It is a catch and first down. What a game this has been, man. It gets crazy in the later weeks. And the Giants right now, though they're not playing for the playoffs, they're playing for their jobs. So they want to come out here and prove that they deserve to be on this team. 1st and 10, Daniel Jones, play action here. Jones doesn't have all time right there, and he gets cracked by Garrett. And it could have been intercepted right there by Dante Fowler. So we'll see what the Giants can do here on 2nd and 10. So the game has slowed down just a little bit here, it seems like. Jones, pressure coming. Dante Fowler takes a big shot at him, dude. Nobody even blocked Fowler right there. And he just crushed Jones. Jones, though, he stayed in, took the hit. Sets up a 3rd and 1. So we'll see what happens here. Single back formation, man now in motion. You got to think this is going to be a handoff to Saquon Barkley. And that's exactly what it is, and it's, yeah, easy stop. 1st and 10 now. And what a crazy year this has been. I've enjoyed this season so far. One of the better seasons I've played on Madden in a long time. So it feels nice. It's only getting better and better with these kind of games. 1st and 10, Jones goes deep, and it's incomplete. Broken up. Beautiful play by Kendall Sheffield on the coverage right there. 2nd and 10 now. Jones steps back. This time he's going to find a wide open. I believe that's, I don't want to say. I think it's Ingram maybe. I don't know. I don't want to. I just did it. Anyways. End of the first quarter. Wow, what a quarter of football this has been. We will change sides, and it's 1st and 10. Jones, again, has all day here. What's happened to our defensive line, I'm not sure. But that's an offensive line catch right there, if you ask me. Shepard with the catch. I mean, they had so much time to get open. Can't really ask more out of your coverage there. They can't hold him forever. So 1st and 10, we're going to need some more pressure on Jones. Handoff Barkley, breaks a tackle, makes another man miss, and then brought down by Mekhi Walker. And that will set up a 2nd and 3. So our defense, not really. I know we had the Matt Ryan fumble recovered to a touchdown, but our defense is still not shown up here today, and we need them to. So it's going to be another handoff. Saquon Barkley fighting, and once again, Mekhi Walker brings him down. So 3rd and 1 here. It's probably going to be a toss. It is. It's a toss play here. Handoff to Saquon Barkley. Had room. This time brought down by Justin Fitzsimmons, but it's a 1st down. And Giants continue to march down the field here. So 1st and goal. Jones steps back in and out of the hands of the receiver right there. Wow, that would have been a touchdown. And that right there, you're shaking your head on that one. Right, here we go. Now it's a handoff. Barkley, who's going to get stuffed. Nothing happening. Pratt and Deion Jones with the tackle there. Sets up a 3rd and goal here. Atlanta trying to bend but not break. Jones steps back in zone, and once again, it's a drop in the end zone by the same player. Wow. And that right there that'll lose you a job. Giants will settle for a field goal, and that might be the break that Atlanta needs. We'll see if they can come back and answer, though, with plenty of time in the 2nd quarter. Matt Ryan stepping back, finding Julio Jones, but there is a flag on the play, and this one's going to come back. That was clear as day. Calvin Ridley blocking in the back right there. And that could hurt you. So 3rd and 9. That could really be a dagger in this drive. We'll see. Matt Ryan changes some things up, trying to be that player that he can be, that veteran. He's going to dump it down to Smith, who splits the tackles and gets down at the 30-yard line. First down, Atlanta. So here we go. Another handoff to Ito Smith. That is going to get eaten up right there. And 2nd and 9. So Matt Ryan, once again, stepping in the pocket. Julio Jones, deep down the field. He had a step on his man. It's caught. First down, Atlanta. What a throw by the veteran, Matt Ryan. We've had a lot of big plays already in this game. What a game it's been. Handoff to Ito Smith, who's making some room up the middle, and that's a decent run. We don't see those too often from Atlanta, so it's nice seeing that every now and again. Calvin Ridley up the middle once again. Touchdown, Atlanta. They went up the middle once again, you know, down the middle of the field with Calvin Ridley, and it works. And Atlanta makes this a 3-point game again. That time he goes in untouched, and the score is 14-17. The Giants, though, will have time before halftime to try and do something, which they will. Can he get chased down? No, he gets brought down by Nate Murphy. Olakun was on the coverage there on the rookie Otis Rice, son of Jerry Rice, possibly. Maybe you guys let me know. But Otis Rice did go down with an injury, and we'll have to keep an eye on that. But so yeah, 1st and 10. Jones stays in the pocket, plenty of literally all day long, and they're inside the 15 basically. This is not looking good. Where's our defense at? Our defense has not shown up. Jones steps back, dumps it down once again, this time putting them inside the 5, and they will call a timeout. Guys, we're getting exposed right now on defense, not even gonna lie. Play action. Jones steps back again, has all time in the world. Touchdown, New York Giants. Shepard. And what is happening to the Atlanta defense? The Giants have figured something out. They're exposing Atlanta's secondary, and we're going to go into halftime 24-14. Despite the Atlanta Falcons' efforts on offense to bounce back, to fight back, they still find themselves down by 2 possessions. If this defense doesn't get better, this game isn't going to look too good for the Atlanta Falcons. Now, over in New Orleans, Saints are down by 7 against their rival, the Carolina Panthers. And then out there in New England, not that it really matters too much for the Patriots, but they're down by 10. The Broncos need this win, to say the least. They're 9-5, and this would really help them secure those playoffs. And in that same division, you got the Chiefs and Chargers playing. The Chiefs, they need this win. That technically they could still have a chance. They got to win here. But back to our game later. For opening drive, finding Julio on 2nd and 11. Matt Ryan here. And honestly, Atlanta can't afford to not score on these drives. We'll see if they can keep their team in it. So far, Matt Ryan has played phenomenal. We need to see something from Clemens, who, oh my goodness. Just no run game whatsoever. And so they're spreading the field out again. They're not playing any games. They're going to do what they know works. Dumping it down to Julio Jones. That'll set up a 3rd and around 5, make it 6. Again, they're spreading it 5 wide on 3rd and 6 here. Matt Ryan has no time now as he gets hit. Brought down. The Giants stop the Atlanta Falcons on the opening drive, and that's very good news for them. Now give it back to this offense, and in my opinion, they have a chance to put the nail in the coffin right there. Nice move, broke tackle, but then brought down. Ultimately, kind of goes backwards there. So 1st and 10, Jones, handoff to Barkley, who gets stuffed. You score here, you score a touchdown here. In my opinion, this game is probably over. So this Atlanta defense has not really shown up. We'll see what happens here. 2nd and 12. Daniel Jones dumping it down. Guy wide open. First down, Giants. Nate Murphy there with the first contact. Olakun comes in with the help. And wow, the Giants are just... I can't believe it's not a butter defense here. They're slicing through them like nothing here. It's Daniel Jones, guys. 1st and 10. Handoff Barkley. This time going up the middle, and he's going to get stuffed once again. One thing Atlanta has done, they've stopped Barkley. But it hasn't helped them up to this point. 2nd and 7. We'll see if the Giants continue that high-octane offense, or do they try and go to Barkley a little more now. It kind of looks like they're trying to slow this game down and run some clock. But on 3rd and 6, they're not going to have a choice. They're going to have to go to the air here, and Atlanta hasn't shown up here. Jones steps back, pressure coming. He throws it on the run and throws this one away, and that is a good stop for Atlanta's defense. Give it back to Matt Ryan. Pressure coming, no time. He got sacked under 3 seconds right there. Carter came in flying like a jet and just destroys Matt Ryan. I mean, look at this. Let's see the timer on this one. Next gen stats here. Carter comes in untouched. Just couldn't get over there fast enough, number 70, and yeah, he gets slammed to the ground. Luckily, he didn't fumble that one. Yeah, he was already getting hit at 2.3 seconds. So 2nd and 19 now. That's not a good way to start this drive out. Matt Ryan going to go deep to Hurst, but no, Hurst can't hold on to it. 3rd and 19 is now the possession here. Matt Ryan steps back, has time, goes deep. Calvin Ridley wide open. The 30, the 20, the 10. No one's catching him. Touchdown, Atlanta. And now we have a game. That right there puts Atlanta right back into this game. Let's see what happened here. Matt Ryan has time. Calvin Ridley he cut through the zone defense. I think the Giants they weren't even in the right call there. Maybe someone thought the play was different. There was some something was awry right there on that defense. That someone did not know the play call, because that was open right down the field, just like Calvin Ridley has been open in the middle of the field all game long. This time it's another touchdown, his 3rd on the night. 1st and 10. Giants have the ball. They're going to try and answer back. Now they can't go into that slow offense. They got to go back to that high octane, because Atlanta's offense is keeping them in this game. So they're going to have to run their normal offense here. They can't just slow this game down. And Ingram has had those 2 big drops. We'll see if that affects him later. Daniel Jones, though, going to dump this one. Wow, wild throw right there. And that'll set up a 3rd and 4. The last thing the Giants want to do here is go 3 and out. You don't want to go 3 and out here. That could really hurt you. Jones, pressure coming. He's dumping it deep down the field, and it's another wild throw. And that is a 3 and out. Momentum has shifted to Atlanta here. We'll see how the Giants can get out of this. That defense gave up a big touchdown last drive. And Grant will take this, and he gets brought down at the 24. What a game we have here today, ladies and gentlemen. Matt Ryan steps back into the pocket. Weird. Dumps it down to Smith. That was definitely weird there. 1st and 10, though. Matt Ryan steps back. Pressure. Gets hit. Dangerous pass. Luckily, Jones can get a hand on it. Make sure it doesn't get intercepted there. 2nd and 10. Matt Ryan has played perfect up to this point for the most part. On the run. Dumps it down to Julio, who does come down with it this time. And that sets up a 3rd and 4. 3rd and manageable. What can Atlanta do here? Matt Ryan, quick pass out to Hurst. Broken up. What a route cut off right there. And Atlanta's going to have to punt it. And that right there, that's a little hard to do. It's hard to punt it when there's less than 6 minutes left in the game. And you're down by 3, but you got to trust your defense. Atlanta says, hey, I trust my defense. We're going to go out here. We're going to punt it. We're going to stop them. Jones has time. Dumps it down to Barkley. And that's a late hit all day on Oliver right there. Come on. That right there is a crusher for Atlanta. You got to play smart, man. Roughing the passer. Yeah, tackle in 15. 1st and 10 now. Giants. That could be what they needed to get this offensive drive started here. We'll see. 1st and 10. Handoff. Barkley goes. Makes a man miss. Makes another miss. And it's Olakoon finally wrapping him up from behind. Oh my goodness. Across the 50 the Giants go. And this is something else here. 1st and 10 now. And someone jumped. It looked like on the offensive line. And it is. So 1st and 15 now for the Giants. We'll see what happens here. Jones dumping it down to Ingram, it does look like, and he will get brought down short of the sticks there. And set up a 2nd and 6. So what can the Giants do here? Daniel Jones dumps it down again. That will be short of the marker. That'll set up a 3rd down, 3rd and 3. We'll see what the Giants decide to do. Ingram has 4 wrecks now, should have 6. Jones steps back. This time Ingram is going to catch that one. He makes sure to hold on to it. 1st down. Olakun was on the coverage, but just couldn't stop that play from happening. The guy who signed a $79 million contract, hopefully he can step up even more now that he made a big contract. 2nd and 7 though for the Giants as another false start. It does look like. And that's a crusher, you know, the Giants right there. And it's on Ingram, I think. That's huge. You got to play better than that. 2nd and 12. So that'll hurt the Giants there. But it's a run with Saquon Barkley up the middle. He'll get to the 30-yard line, and that'll set up a 3rd and 8 now. And they go shotgun formation, probably looking like they're going to pass it here. And they are. Jones stepping back. Pratt coming, hits him, and it's going deep to the end zone. Incomplete. That right there would have been the nail in the coffin. That was scary. Wow, that almost worked. And now they'll set up for a field goal here. And it's going to be up, and it's good. So now Atlanta, the field goal is no longer an option. You have to get in the end zone here. But you have plenty of time. So we'll see what happens. 27-21 though is the score. Atlanta's playoff hopes are on the line. A loss here, and you're probably not going to the playoffs. Ito Smith fighting, and that's going to be a loss of 4. Not the way to start the drive if you're Atlanta here. So 2nd and 14. Atlanta knows what's on the line. It's up to them to go get it. Giants trying to play spoiler. It's Hurst with the catch. Right down the middle where the Giants' weakness has been all day long. And Hurst with his first big catch. 1st and 10. Dumps it down to Smith, who takes a shot. And time is ticking already. 1 minute, 15 seconds left. Matt Ryan stepping back, going to the tight end. Hurst again! He catches it! It brought down at the 10. It's Hurst. Hayden Hurst. 2 big catches on the same drive. 41 seconds left. Matt Ryan, quick pass to Hayden Hurst again. Touchdown Atlanta. But they made a little mistake, if you ask. They maybe went a little too fast here. They're giving the Giants 38 seconds with 3 timeouts. 38 seconds with 3 timeouts. This is to take the lead, and who does knock it down? Hayden Hurst. Wow. 3 huge catches for Hayden Hurst on that play. That's amazing, and that was so quick. That was the quickest drive, I think, of the day, besides the one. Well, never mind. There was 2 times where there was a 1-play touchdown, basically shot down the field. But here we go. Dump down, playing the sideline. Did he get out of bounds? No, he didn't get out of bounds. So the Giants will have to waste the time out there, and that actually makes me feel a little bit better. So here we go. Atlanta's defense, it's up to them. 1 point remains. All the Giants have to do is get in field goal range. Pratt comes in, sacked. Daniel Jones is sacked by Chauncey Pratt, the rookie. 3rd and 16. They only have 1 timeout left. Daniel Jones, Pratt coming in again. He dumps it down. Fowler with the hit, and it's broken up. They're going to have one last shot at the field, and it's 4th down. They got to go across the 1st down marker. Daniel Jones stepping back. Pratt coming. Pratt! He gets another sack. The wallet man. The rookie, defensive rookie of the year, if you ask me. That's number 8 on his career. 8 on the season. What a freaking athlete. What a change he has done for this defensive line. Ever since they gave him the starting spot in week number 10, he has done stuff like this. Chauncey Pratt is the highlight reel machine for this defensive line, and the rookie leads his team in sacks. Can you believe it? A rookie leading his team in sacks when you got a guy like Jarrett or Deontay Fowler Jr. on the team, and Chauncey Pratt leads with sacks. What a phenomenal player. But we don't want to move the attention away from Matt Ryan. Let's focus on him for a second. 4 touchdown passes, no interceptions. He played phenomenal. When his team was down and needed him the most, he stepped up and made no mistakes. Could you imagine if he made one mistake, this game would have been over. He had no room for error, so he went out there and he said, I'm not going to make any errors. And he threw 4 touchdown passes, and Julio Jones was phenomenal, just 3 yards away from getting triple digits. Calvin Ridley with the 3 touchdown, the hat trick, triple yards, triple touchdowns, and Hayden Hurst with the 3 beautiful catches for the comeback drive. Pratt with the 2 sack-saving, game-saving sacks. The Justin Fitzsimmons interceptions. Everyone stepped up, man. What a team effort against, almost the biggest upset as my phone goes off. I do apologize for that. One of the biggest upsets almost happened right there, but Atlanta just skaves by. But look at this. The standings, the Bears won as well. The Bears also won. So it's going to come down to the Falcons having to win against the Saints. If the Falcons lose to the Saints and the Bears win, the Falcons will not make the playoffs. The Falcons have to win here today. If they win, they're in. But if they lose, they leave it up to chance for the Bears to make the playoffs. So, we have a big game. I hope I get to see you guys there. We're going to live stream that game. And, yes, man, stay safe, stay happy, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.